Hello everyone, and welcome to my first video on the Horizon server for Final Fantasy XI. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can get started on playing along with your friends on the server. Horizon is a private server for Final Fantasy XI, created with the express purpose of capturing the feel of the game from a long time ago. You might find that the game can be quite difficult, or that it lacks certain quality of life features that other games might have. Hopefully this series of videos will help ease you into an enjoyable experience. I welcome any questions in the YouTube comments below, and I'll be happy to try and respond to you and help you where I can. Like a lot of similar games, such as World of Warcraft or even Final Fantasy XIV, Horizon is an online social experience as well as a game. You will be expected to work together with other players to achieve your goals, and it's important that you get into practice of asking other people for help when and where you can, as it's one of the primary ways to learn the game. Don't ever be afraid to ask people anything. There's never such a thing as a bad question, only one you don't yet know the answer to. To get started, we'll need to go to the Horizon website and make an account. I've included a link to the website in the video description, and it should also be on the screen right now. When we're on the website, we can go to the upper right corner and click Register. Here you can fill out the details of your preferred username, password and email address. I'd also recommend reading the server rules as well to ensure that you're keeping within the spirit of the game. Once your account has been created, go ahead and click the Play Now button at the top left. This will take you to the download link for the game's launcher. If you follow the instructions in the setup, this should allow you to install the game with ease, but do let me know if you struggle with installing the game. While the launcher is installing, we'll want to log into our account and create our first character. You'll see that I have one existing here. You can have up to 3 characters on the Horizon server. Please note that if you wish to delete a character, they cannot be deleted for the first 7 days, so make sure you're happy with your character creation decisions before you confirm them. Here you can pick your character's race. There are small differences in each race's statistics, strengths and weaknesses, but any race can play any job or role when it comes to gameplay. Just pick something you like for your first character, and we're going to be going for a Taru today. Here you can pick the basic details of how your character looks. Some might find this a bit simplistic compared to games released today, but Final Fantasy XI is a pretty old game, and I find the options charming anyway. You can pick your hair colour, as well as the size of your character, relatively speaking. Taru are always going to be quite small, so let's just go with the small size for added effect. And here you can pick your character's starting job. You should take some time to read the descriptions of each one and see which one fits what you're looking for. You are of course welcome to pick any class. However, I would advise that starting with a magic class like white, black or red mage may be a bit intimidating for newer players. I'd advise starting with a monk or a thief, as they're relatively simple jobs to begin with. Warrior is also a good choice, but you may be expected to take on a tanking party role when leveling early, something which can again be intimidating. I will be releasing videos on the different roles in a party at a later date, but we'll pick a monk for today. And finally, we need to pick our starting city. Now, this will affect the quests you have access to at the very start of the game, as well as your default faction for the conquest mode, but these can be changed later on, so don't fret too much about this choice today. We'll be going with Windurst because it's objectively the best city. And as my main character is Hellwitch, we'll just call this one Helpwitch. That sounds about right. And once you're done and the launcher is installed, you can just open the game and it should begin downloading all of the game files you need to get started. You can log in here and you should see your characters on the right side of the launcher. Now, my launcher may look a bit different from yours, mostly because of the dark mode, but I'll be going into details about the launcher settings and what you can find here in a different video. When the game is downloaded, you can then just click Play HorizonXI and it should launch for you. Click Accept when the game launches and you should be at the main title screen. From here, choose the character select option. Now, you may notice a few things on my screen that aren't on yours, like the grid boxes and the health bar. Again, these are just add-ons that are there to help me supplement my playing experience. I'll be explaining how you can install add-ons that will help you play the game in a later video. You can select your character and then just confirm that you're happy to log in. And there you have it. Welcome to Horizon. You should take some time to get acquainted with the game's controls, as it's a little bit unusual compared to some of the more modern games that I released today. Or if you'd prefer, you can see my upcoming video on familiarising yourself with these controls. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in game.